Ah. What up, people? My man kicking ass this stream. I have no plan. But I thought we were going to try out streaming on Monday. Just let me double check the sound. Just let me yeah, the sound is fine. Let's go. I am naked. Okay. Well. This is my mate. This is Toby. I think he finished the raid from yesterday. Yeah, he destroyed some more stuff in the enemy space. And we still... yeah, there's like a ton of crowds. And I was thinking about using that berries or dinos. Yeah, I think we're going to use the dinos. Leveling them up and then going for non-attack. I think that could be a lot of fun. Which means we didn't take the bisons, but we can take the dinos. Because everything... they also got a phoenix. They also got pretty strong stegos. And I cheesed non-attack a couple of times, but I honestly wanna do it legit for at least once. So we have to check for cells and stuff. Yeah, we don't have cells. Which is okay. Maybe some in here. Yeah, some in here. I grabbed some flak. Someone put stuff in the wrong wall. I just saw it. We are doing non-attack with... yeah, that should be fine. It's not too cold in there. What's... someone messed up my vault. Yeah, that's bonkers. So, how is everybody doing? We're going for the... we need a transmitter. Because yeah, I'm going to start outside of the base. And then we need some dino blueprint. Because we need some more space. It's okay. Yeah, D17 is okay. We don't need to reskill for that one. We need food and some med brews. Yeah. That one is... wait. I just finished level 110 with my chibi. Yeah, I just got level 100. EX in here. Okay, well. Taking Dino. And we're going outside. Yeah. Outside small. We are going. Yeah. We start somewhere here. This should be. Yeah, they will do non-attack. This is fine. I think it's everything from the dragon. Oh, Dragon Alpha Ragnarok. Oh, we. Okay, which means we need to get stuff first. We need to get stuff first, because otherwise we won't be able to make to defeat non-attack. We need the artifacts first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I can count. I'm just proving that I can count. But now I lost track. Give me a second. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 12. 6, 7, 6. I just... Dinos are just too large. I'm throwing them out, and then I'm going for the artifacts. Because it seems like I overestimated how much stuff we have. But it would be easy to do. Because we probably have this stuff, but spoiler, we don't have this stuff. So we got a plan for today. Alexander, how's your day? And we got some time because dinos need like hours to wake up. So we probably can even do a raid in the meantime. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Should be enough now. Oh, I counted the cells. I'm a smart boy. Which means it's 4 more. Do we need more females or males? Okay. Dinos are out. I mean, we could even leave them there. They're good defense. Which means we're grabbing our tech kit now and then go for no artifacts and stuff. We don't have a ground teleporter, just realized. It's the invisibility bug. Well. Hello, baby owl. Our nanny might be full. So, we need a tech gear. First we put our dinos. that stage it's super easy to get like most artifacts. Because you simply grab some tech kit and zoom to everything. The worst is probably Twisted French. Because that might not be that easy even with tech kit. Or especially with a tech kit. That's why we take some, I think an angler or a sieve would be enough. Iguana. We take a iguana with us. Yeah, iguana. That's like the smartest thing we can do. We got some food. We need some element and then we're going for the artifact. But to be fair, oh, wait, what's that? Why do we have raid cooldown? Oh, that was a mistake. We now got the raid cooldown, which means there is some trouble. And especially at that time is weird. It's you. Yeah, okay, it's you. That's why we're having raid cooldown. What's first? Twisted Trench first. Yeah, Twisted. Oh! That leg! Let's go, fatty! I just got lag to death. I just zoomed into some random tower. Because of the canyon performance being that bad. I don't like that. But we probably can get our stuff pretty easy. Yeah, we get it back pretty easily. Because we should be able to... No, we won't get our stuff back. Our stuff is gone. Yes, our stuff is gone. Okay. That's too late from yesterday. Yeah, that's too late from yesterday. So. Yeah, until our creatures are waking up, we could go for a raid. Are you live on YouTube? Yes, I'm live on YouTube. I'm always live on YouTube. Right now. Only. Yeah, I don't have a plan for like streaming on Twitch so far. So I honestly don't know as of now if I'm doing Twitch streams and stuff. I'm still in a phase where I'm figuring out stuff. So there might be streams on Twitch at some point. But as of now, I'm pretty happy with streaming on YouTube. Okay, then we're looking for some raid, I guess. Let's bring some kit. Got gauntlets. And some. We bring some sniper rifle. Flamethrower. How deep are you? What do you mean with how deep? We take that with us. And some foundations. How many in your tribe? We're 4 people in our tribe right now. Take that with us. Yeah, currently we're 4 people. What you doing again? Hey Toby! What up, my boy? I'm trying to find some more raids. Just some itty bitty tiny raids. I want to raid. We are doing this and this. And where are we looking for them? I mean, we could check that island, Or are we checking a different map? Not many people online right now. We're checking the island. Maybe we're a little lucky. Get like, I want some funny retro, something like that. There's probably something there. Pearl caves. First we check a pearl cave. One of the larger ones. Which, ugh. Yeah, like most of the time that game looks awesome. I really like that style. I mean, it's obviously it's because of my eye in that case, because it would look better. Okay, that's garbage. I don't want to rate garbage. Ooh, up and download. I had it's from the Rockwell fight from yesterday. I still had stuff in my inventory. Yeah, I still have the element and like... Wait. Okay, that's a little weird, but it's okay. The Pearl Cave should be... there. We built on that Pearl Cave a while ago. It's down there. And it's a pretty good spot. Because, well, it's underwater. And Pearl Caves are so strong. So we have to risk it. Is it ping ping ping? No ping ping ping. Wow. But they're pretty laggy from time to time. Oh. Oh. I like the new Pearl style. They look so much better. They're so much easier to find. Okay. First cave is nothing. Which means we're going for the next red hole. Yesterday, after the stream, I talked with someone you might know. It was GP. And we were, how do you say, riddling? We were thinking about what's the fastest way to get the Brood artifact on the island. And we came up with flippers combined with a tech chest, some cactus broth and bug repellent, and then straight swim through the cave without having a basie. I think it's Brood. I mean is it the hard underwater? Yeah, it must be the hard underwater. We can check Carney. That's a cave. Usually people build a lot in there because it's one of the better spots on the island. But yeah, oh, what? Oh, monster. Oh, this is one of the modded agros. Yeah, it's one of the agros. Oh, something there. But it feels like it's an FOB. I don't think we're going for... Okay. Ah, maybe it's because of that pearl. Wait. No, there's no pearl cave. Yes, there is a pearl cave. Wait, there is one. There's one down there. We checked that pearl cave. Ah, there's turrets. They're offline, but there's still some turrets. There's... It's... The max. What server you play? I'm currently playing on RTR. Like this one. But if you want to start out, you shouldn't do today because the server is wiping in like 3 days. So I'm just looking for some people to raid because there is not much to do else. Because it's not worth breeding, it's not worth farming. The only thing you should do is raiding people. Destroying everything that is left. What? What are you, Alexander? Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's some space people usually build. No one here, I guess. And to the next one. Ice Cave? No, Ice Cave is clear. I checked Ice Cave a while ago. I doubt that someone built in there in the meantime. I think we're going... Ooh. We found some player. Poor guy. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, poor guy. We need nothing. We give him some stuff. Well, killing someone and then giving him stuff instead of looting him. Sounds like the perfect deal. Or the other guy. There's so much penguins now. Crazy. But forget about them, they aren't worth farming anymore. You better get on Astreus for the Polycave or on Aberration, or even the Ragnarok is better. Can I bum a kit? You mean get a kit from me? If you find me, you can get a kit. But you can... If you're pressing F2 or if you're playing on console, I think you have to hold the reload key. You can claim some free kits. Because after... I think after the first 4 weeks of a wipe. Yeah, I think it's first 4 weeks. You can claim engrams and kits and stuff like that. And yeah, well, as we're pretty... Is it? It is. It is the B. Is there something? There's nothing. Can I see name? Of the kit? Or of the server? The server is RTR. And the kit is... I don't know. Somewhere here or... Here. There is so much in there. I think it's that thing down there. If you want to claim like the free tech engrams and stuff like that. There's at least one thing. So we're checking this out. Is this? Yeah, okay. This is not. There's nothing. Oh no, there isn't enough. No. Ooh. We found ourselves a raid. Ugh. Ugh. That's nothing. That's a breeding pen. Are their bolts named? Yeah, they are named. But I cannot read that. Can I? Explode. It says explosives and your own chaos. Okay. No, this is RTR. We will remember that raid. That's an orange one. It's probably not worth raiding. But we keep it in mind. If we don't find something else, we're coming back to this. Because it, from what I've seen, it's a soak raid. And I honestly don't want to sit on my... Yeah, I don't want to sit on a stego and soak for an hour before blowing some random stuff. That's probably the stuff underneath. Yeah, it's the stuff underneath. That's the stuff underneath. No, North Ice Cave isn't built. Volcano. Someone's sitting on volcano. Blew up isn't built. Huh. That could be something. Yeah, that could be something. I think there's a cave close to that one. We got a lot of custom caves on the server. There's no one building in the region. Which means we have to keep looking. There are not many people left. We checked it. Redwood Swamp Cave isn't allowed. But maybe someone is building a nice cliff. Or maybe we're allowed to build up there. I think that thing is not buildable, but we check it out. Griffin flamethrower is so bad to fight. Yeah, that's why it is the meta right now. Having like a Griffin and a flamethrower is like GG in most fights because people don't know how to whip a Griffin. I think... I think we're not allowed to build up here. This is boss arena, I think. Yeah, it does deal a lot of damage. Volcano. First Volcano. Volcano usually is my pew 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 because I always get shot when flying over Volcano because I'm not watching out for bases enough, and especially those cliffs are pretty dangerous if people place turrets there. I mean, we could do Overseer. Yeah. If someone is on a Griffin hunting you, you cannot do much. As long as we don't get net guns. Yeah, it's pew pew pew. No, it's ping ping ping. Or what do we usually say, Toby? No, what I wanted to say is if until we don't get net guns, it's pretty much impossible to fight Griffins. The only thing you can do is throw out the Meguana and run away. I mean, you could always whip the enemy, but that's still not easy. Yeah, I think the island is wiped clean. Ping! It's ping ping ping. What did Wolfie always say when he was getting shot? It's not good. Stress. Stupid. Extinction. Got some brittles. So right now I'm just cleaning the server. I think Wolf always said ping ping ping. What a pew pew pew. Ping pew pew pew. Nothing better. That was a funny raid we did a while ago. I think it was against some measures. They lived in here. Did you play Arc Wipe PUC? What do you mean? Arcpocalypse. We could go for Haribo. I mean, yeah. that raid would still be there. I did not play Apocalypse so far. I did some guides on Apocalypse, but I haven't finished a wipe on Arcpoc. Yeah, let's see, Toby. But the raid is pretty disgusting. I don't like that raid. I don't like that crouch part. Crouch parts are so super hard. But we can go for that. Or I got a better idea. No, Toby. Stand still, stand still, stand still. You're good. But what would you do? Throw in carbos? We can try that. Just throw in some random carbos. I built some trophy. Catty cat. No, that's my keyboard. Over here. Yeah. I cannot show you my kitty cat. Yeah, it's you, kitty cat. Yes. No. You can sleep on the mousepad, but not on the keyboard. If you are not coming over, you have to go. Yeah, that wall. Yeah, that wall is horrible. Do we have carbos and stuff? I've like that. Oh, I have some of Res and some of Himbeere. I can show the wall to the other people. I just found some more carbos. What are you writing? We're going to throw in some carbos. That was the wrong teleport. Did some... Did they clear our wall, Toby? Or... is it just lacking some element? But we would have noticed, didn't we? Yeah. We would have noticed. Oh, where's the entrance? Is it? Yeah. It's like one end. There was a huge tower I wiped the other day. Yeah, from what I see. That's... Yeah, that's just... It just ran out of element. Yeah, it just ran out of element. Where's the generator? It's down there. Yeah. So, Hollywood, we don't need that, we don't need that. We don't need that and that. That is fine, that is fine. Grab some food. Wow, lag. And then I show you the wall we're talking about. I mean, they told me they were going to rebuild the wall. But it seems like they... What? Well, Toby? Can you bring a rocket launcher? Okay, Toby crashed. What? I need a rock. Yeah. It's like the one hit you get when you leave. It's they don't come back. So, I need a rocket launcher. Those turrets are blown pretty easily. They're placed pretty bad. And I think we won rocket launchers yesterday. Yeah, we won a ton of rockets and rocket launchers. So I'm crafting one more gauntlet. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that was their chance. Or you didn't put enough element into the generator. That was their chance. Anyone can play on this cluster, but I would not recommend to start today because it's wiping in 3 days. The next wipe is starting on 28th of August. So if you're starting today, you might have the issue that you won't even be, you're not able to build because okay, we've done that. Oh, that was smart, not smart. It would be on unofficial show player servers, and it's called RTR. Switching over. I think we got it. I think we already got it. Yeah, we already got it. I watched the stream from yesterday afterwards. Interesting build. Thank you, thank you. I'm always trying to do some, I call it educational stuff, but I'm always trying to show stuff you can actually do. Because I don't like when content creators do stuff and don't explain it. I think that's horrible. I'm not using a mod. I can show it to you how to dash. You're going. There's no running on my keyboard. I can show you how to dash like this. Just give me a second. I haven't got Lost Column deals yet. Yeah, that's no big deal. As of now, it has like a couple of good things, but it's not crazy. You can dash like this if you're using the tech punch, and right when you're tech punching, you're equipping a foundation, for example, like a structure from your hotbar, and then you're aborting the animation and can tech punch a second time right away. That's like everything you need to know. Just give me a second and I'll show you a second time. So it's this. I was switching. Why is he not taking? Just uses too much element. It's okay. We got a ton of element already. And Toby is currently shadow tanking. Some call it differently, but it's shadow tanking. Which means I don't even see which one, but one of those turrets. Yeah, it's waste of shards. But it works pretty well with tech turrets. It doesn't work with heavies though. It works with heavies, but not quite as good as with tech. But yeah, it's pretty much wasting the enemy's shards. So we have to wait for a second. I highly doubt they... I still don't see which of them is shooting. They're breeding Rexes and stuff. And their base is super bad. Just want to... there's nothing in there. I think they're super low on ammo. Because last time when I was fighting their tower, it also literally had like zero ammo. So it's probably only the shirts. It must be that one. So we throw in a nice trick. Nice trick. I will try. I will search for ways to move faster. I can't play on official servers. I need to play alone. I had the vanilla version of the Gigantic T-Rex. Yeah, the vanilla version of the Gigantic T-Rex are pretty bad. As you can see, it's super fast. I've learned that unless people on there usually pulling some reason. The element ammo tames ATC. Yeah. You're probably right. And it's also a 4-man server. And I think they have a good spot. But as far as I've seen from playing against them, I destroyed their tower recently. They seem to be pretty new. Which means they're not as good in PvP. But I mean, that's like the old... Yeah, that was this raid. And that tower was like down in... Oh, I think it didn't even take an hour. I have it on video though. Yeah, I have it on video, and I think it was off stream. As an experienced ARC player, what would you consider new? Less than a few hours? It depends. I think it's hard to tell by the hours alone. Because if you watch a Toby, I would have to lie, but Toby has like, he played ASE, but in ASA he has like a couple of hours, like a couple of hundreds of hours, maybe like 200 hours. Yes or no, Toby? And Toby is a pretty decent player. The issue with most people is that hours alone don't matter. If you're playing like 10k hours and sit in your base for the whole time and never experience real PvP, it's like it's like you still have 100 hours. Yeah, AFK hours do mess up a lot. ASA to ASA not very different. Small vanilla changes melting. Yeah, it's not super different. It has a couple of new creatures. It changed some mechanics. It has some quality of life improvement. But it's not that different. Okay. He's saying the turrets are super full. Yeah, then the raid is done. I don't want to soak that. Let's just look for a different raid. I mean, why would we waste our time? That's like nothing. Let them be lucky for having one of the most... Yeah, for the most broken spot. And... Yeah, that's probably like 100 carbos we need to waste at that point. Okay. It just slowed down for a second. but it just was lag. So back to the experience thing. I would say it depends. There are people with 4K hours that don't know how to play. And then there are people with a couple of hundreds of hours that are pretty good because they experienced stuff or had some people play with them and explain stuff to them. So it depends. I mean, even in our tribe, not everyone knows everything. Sure, some in our tribe at least pretend to be decent players because we know how to build an FOB, we know how to what stuff to carry with us, and stuff like that. But for example, when it comes to breeding, I'm the guy that always have to ask stuff. Yeah. With some good tribe mates, you can basically skip the first 1000 hours of learning stuff and just skip to the good stuff. There's something. For example, structure scan, like I'm using. That's something you saw in a video, someone told you, or similar. And maybe you found it out yourself. But you can skip finding out stuff. Okay. I nearly got pinged. But it's no one. Okay. Shout out to Rota. Yeah, always remember your first arcmate that taught you some stuff. He's an arc YouTuber. Okay. Yeah. I have an opinion about some arc YouTubers, but name on the wall in Red Cave. I was so sad when I didn't find my name in the Red Cave. I was super sad. The same is for Chase. Chase and I talk on a regular basis. And yeah. I feel like most names from... But for example, Tia is in there. I also regularly talk to Tia. I think GP is in there. I had a talk with GP yesterday. And then obviously people like Res and Syntec. But most of them actually know the Ragnarok developers, so it's because... Which cave on the right has YouTuber names? I just saw Swatlheim. I can show it to you, I'm pretty close to that cave. We can... Yeah, Syntec is one of the OG ARC PvE storytelling roleplay people. I'm not even mad. So people like Res or Suntak, they obviously need to be in that cave. If it's like a Hall of Fame thingy. We might have just found ourselves a raid. I think it's something small, but they are not passive. That felt buggy. Oh, they get reset because of ORP or stuff. It's probably some of the admin bases or stuff. So you cannot... I think it's something like an NPC base or something. But it's something. Prototype jokes are my best do. I know Rotator, but I don't know the other one, to be honest. There are already so much RQ tubers. I for real don't know all of them anymore. I know a ton of people with 10k or less. So I wanted to show you the cave with the names. It must be somewhere close to that region. Or somewhere here, I guess. But I'm not mad about my name not being in there, because there is something better in that cave. And I'm going to show you what it is. Where's the cave? I always have to look for that. It's down there, I think. In the meantime, Toby's raiding the other base. You're one of the channel with the best advices. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're currently looking for the... I call it... No. I think we're too far. We're looking for the cave. Is it down there? Ah, got it. It's that one. So if you're looking for a Hall of Fame, that thing is literally the Hall of Fame. It's here, like 63, 44, something. Alright. Yeah, 63, 40. You play on PC or console? I only play on PC. And there's like a ton of YouTubers' names in that cave. Or let's call it, yeah, call it cave. We have, for example, Syntek. And there are, yeah, there's On Fire. You probably know them. Foo Fighters. Fillinger and Pooh. There's also Tia somewhere. They always have to look for them. There is so much people in there. But there's something better. Frodo is not in the cave, but there are Dodos. So that's why I'm not mad, because I got something better. Because all the creators got their name in the cave, but I'm everywhere in that cave. There's Dodos on all of those pillars. So it's fine. But it's a cool thing. Sure where Tia was. I was looking for. I had a look at. I'm the base of the cave. There's Venno, there's Krabby, there's Kay. There's a raptor's tail in my face. And I just want to show you where Tia is. But what did I guess? She's somewhere here. There's Raz. Obviously, there is Raz. Raz and Suntok are like the OGs. Yeah, anyway, we want to raid, didn't we? So, yeah, well, we got a lot of, I call it nostalgia, but it's not nostalgia. But most of them are pretty cool creators. I don't know all of them, but... Oh, yeah. They're Dodos. They're pretty much everywhere. It's also a pretty good looking cave, and there are not only compies, but there are featherlights in here. So this is like the only place you can tame featherlights on Ragnarok. For example, I think it's like this. Yeah, it's like this. So, which is kind of dope. You can stay here. Whoa. There's an aggressive frog in here. Wait, how did you do that? What? Taming the Featherlight? This sword has items you can buy in the shop if you're collecting points. And I just bought some plant sad seeds and just tamed the Featherlight. Ah, there's GP. Talked to him like yesterday. Then there's some... Yeah, as you can see, there's like a ton of people. And there are still some empty rooms, which means probably more people will get added sometime later. But I just bought some plant sad seed from the in-game shop and tamed it up. Yeah, if you're looking for that, 63.44 something. Now we're raiding that small stone cube. But yeah, we are not in the cave. We are the cave. No, it's not a PvP cave. Thanks, man. Can you suggest an unofficial server to play? I'm on PS5 Pro. Yeah, I can... It depends. What are you looking for? Are you looking for a wipe server? Are you looking for a no wipe server? Is it PvE? Is it PvP? We need to clarify that first. Back to Canyon performance. PvP. Wipe or no wipe? Where is best PvP in your opinion? Do you mean cluster or no wipe? The best no wipe cluster I know is TBS. It's not sponsored in that video, but like in that live stream. But they usually work with me. But I like the cluster because it's... I wouldn't say it's not pay to win. That's arguable because they have a shop. They have an in-game shop. But it's not like you're starting in like on servers like Alita and cashing like $100 and starting off with some crazy creatures. What does no wipe mean? Arc clusters on... No. What does wipe and no wipe mean? Usually arc clusters differentiate by being... Wait. By being wipe or no wipe, which means wipe servers will get wiped every weeks or months, which means they get a total reset. All structures destroyed, all tribes removed, all tamed creatures killed. So on wipe day or after wipe day, they're empty. We also could do that gimmick. And if you're doing no wipe, which means like official servers, the server does not get wiped, so it will always stay the same, except from raiding, for example. That would be the other thing. Like RTR, the server where I'm currently playing on, is a wipe cluster, which means it will get wiped in some time, and then everything will get removed. And we start all over again. And if you're looking for no wipe PvP, I would suggest TDS. That was fast. Are they? They aren't that strong. Okay. Mini stone raid. We're going for that in like a minute. I'm just grabbing a stego with carbos. How is it spelled? TDS? TBS. It's this. I would recommend to check out the Discord. It's a... Yeah, they would be an unofficial as well. They have... No, they don't have office settings, but... That would be wrong to claim that they have office settings. But they are not super boosted. And usually you would start out on a wipe cluster. They have like a combined version, where part of the cluster is wipe and part of the cluster is no wipe. And you can always transfer your stuff from the wipe to the no wipe cluster, but you cannot go back. That's something some also do. We could also do Ice Wyvern Queen if you want. We could take Toby with us and then just clear the Queen. Just for some B-roll for one of the next videos. Would they be? Yeah, okay, we got that comment. ASA was made pay to win, especially with Lost Colony DLC, etc. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about the pay to win aspect, because I wouldn't consider it pay to win, because yeah, it's new stuff and most of the time it's even some broken stuff, but some things like the template tool, they are just quality of life and they're so good. And in my opinion, I would always pay that. I would always pay like the... Is it $15 or something like that? And if you're looking for stuff like that, then I mean, that's stone. Stone. That's like 2 hits. If it is even 2 hits. So, it choked to raid. I didn't even bring flag, didn't I? Didn't even bring flag. Okay. I have to report that. Maybe. I'll see it later because it read something. But so then when I find one, so it's gone after 2 days. Yeah, I can promise you TBS, RTR, or for example Cinza. I partnered with Cinza a while ago. Cinza is more like on the close to official settings as far as I remember. Those clusters won't be, yeah, they will stay for a while. It's worth it. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, I'm also using like the abilities. I don't have all of them because they're for real pretty tedious to grind. And I started with that one, but I saw I have to kill the King Titan, and I for real didn't want to kill the King Titan because, well, that would be just too much. I should have brought cake, but it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Oh, it's getting close, but... yeah. That's it. Sorry for that one, buddy. I think we gotta resolve some stuff. It probably isn't that much. Wait. Okay. Bags despawned. I think it was one of the... probably was one of the NPC bases or stuff. Okay, so we did that. I mean, we also... nah, we're going for... let's do Ice Byron Queen. To see some good loot. Yeah, so especially if you consider stuff like the abilities, you get so much in each update. And to be fair, until now, like all maps except the premium mod maps were part of the game. in SE we had to pay for like all maps. I mean, it sure wouldn't. So I started out, but I started in okay. I mean, 2k hours in like a year is kinda strong. That's a lot though. Are we going for the Iceworm Queen legit, or are we cheesing it? Can we do... Just to see. Legit. Let's have like... I have to go back to base preparing anyway, so... We got some more time. I'm just checking how far Toby came. He was able to do something. Because without running it, yeah. Nothing. We probably could get some clusters in that, but it's not worth. Yes. So, legit means no tech. Yo Dodo, yesterday a friend killed the Alpha Broodmother with the invisible mushroom tactic.
Ich kann einfach das Tag-Chat nicht benutzen. War komisch.
Okay. Engram. Element. You need element. But it didn't work. Do you know if it still works or we did something? Whoa, that's a tough one. Because especially Broodmother did get patched so much. At first there was like the Procoptodon thing, then there was the mushroom thing. You also could... Puzzle Cave. Yeah, Puzzle Cave is crazy. We need a pump gun. We take more. We take some flag. Puzzle Cave is kinda crazy. We're doing the cave legit. Okay. Yeah, UT with Megatheriums is hands down the best thing. We don't need rocket for rocket. We have food, we have flamethrower. There's some materials, we have armor. We don't need a stagger. UT with Megatherium is hands down the best thing you can do. And do you have any tips on getting the alpha tributes for Rockwell? Aberration. Oof. Uh, what tributes are you looking for? Like the Alpha Basilisk? Because the Alpha Basilisk is a pain. And wait, before I forget, if you like this stream, hit like and subscribe. That would help me a lot. A lot. That would help me a lot. And I would know if we should do streams like this more often. Because today is like my... Today would have been an off day. Usually wouldn't have streamed today. Alpha Basilisk and Alpha Reaper. Yeah, they're super hard to find. Alpha Basilisk is the easiest right at the portal, because you got like 4 or 5 Basilisk spawns. But you cannot influence. I forgot something super important. I forgot something. Yeah, I forgot the shield. And we probably can do it without the shield. Should we go back for a shield? We just do it. Yeah. Oh, we... Like, the Alpha Basilisk is like portal thing. The Alpha Reaper, there's an area on Aberration where you can easily kill Reapers. But it's still... We don't need the drops. But it's still super hard to get those. Because they are so rare. It's not because they're super hard to kill, but they're super rare. As soon as you got like a decent light pet, yeah, Ice Queen is available. As soon as you see that, you know you can do it. You need a good light pet, and then you can build a Reaper trap. I don't like the bears. Because they're a little buggy. The ice worms are better. You've gotten me almost halfway from a work shift this morning, tuned in from Texas. You're from Texas? Crazy. Which means you're basically on the other end of the world. At least across the large water thingy. I think they call it ocean. Yep, just live here now. I don't know. Cool. From New York to Texas. Yeah, I realized many people watching my content are either US based, or I also got some people from Holland and stuff. Affordable. So Texas is more affordable than New York. I imagine New York being really expensive as a huge city. Yeah. Did I? No, I didn't turn you. Didn't turn you on me. Like 2 cats. Oh, that's a lot of money. But is this before or after taxes? I think we have some dev rooms close to us. Is it? It's always left until the waterfall and then straight through the waterfall. 100k or so. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. I think Toby's still raiding. What? Yeah, 100k after. This is even more expensive than Germany, where I... One bedroom goes for 3 to 4k. So you see, this cave is super easy because it's always left, and at some point we're coming to this, which is the most annoying part because we have to swim. I have a 2x2 in Texas under 1.5k. Yeah, that's crazy. I imagine cities like New York being super expensive. For us it's like 800 or something like that. But we don't live in a big city. So we already finished the cave. So down there is the queen. There you can see the huge Bronto. Why no Pyromane? Because I don't need it. Or Drakeling. Yeah, I don't need it. I just didn't think about it. You can easily bring a Pyromane or Drakeling with you. But I think we can do the queen without that pretty easy. Because she isn't too strong and we have a capped shotgun, which means we wait her to come to us. Is she stuck? You can, after one run, you can be max level. I think she's stuck. Yeah. As you can see, she is already nearly down. And she got stuck in that crystal. That happens a lot. And you can always do it like that. She will hit you like maybe once or twice. And as you can see, my armor is holding strong. If you got a mate, one person shall have a shield. And if you don't have a mate, you can do it like that. Ice Worm Queen Throw. That's a new one. And you can also farm a ton of chitin and stuff like that. Because as you can see, she's dropping meat and keratin. And she also drops hide. Which makes it super easy to farm in that cave. Also the deathworm. They also drop that stuff. Yeah, she's super easy to make. And you get so much stuff. I mean, you can see we got like 1 pump BP, 1 flak BP, and yeah, an Archie saddle. And we still have 2 beacons to go. Yeah, there's a bug on Ragnarok with treasure maps leading into that cave. As you can see, then we got a crafted BP, crafted pump. I think we also grabbed the artifact, yeah, and the flak helmet. So that's basically we basically got 2 flags. So imagine doing this like for doing like 3 runs and you're pretty much done. Shall we do lava golem? We still got some time left, and lava golem is as easy as, it's probably easier. Yeah, it's super easy too. We could do lava golem, which is also 4 red beacons in the end. Then we got the Giga, and it's still alive, but I think it's a little traumatized. Like the ice worm thingies, ton of crystal in here, and an artifact. Bye, Gigi. So, this is the exit, and then we can head to the next cave. I think Toby is still raiding. Now we have a huge lag. Imagine building some turrets out here. That would be crazy. I was lucky I killed the ice baron alpha with my terrors. I was lucky I had on the 500 set. She couldn't do any damage. It was the easiest boss fight I've ever had. Yeah. Especially with a 500 saddle. She probably didn't even do proper damage. I hope all of you have already subscribed to the channel. I went to the brown ice. No, wait. I don't know what Toby is doing, but I think he's clearing the cave from yesterday. So, lava golem. That's done. Lava golem. With or without Tech. Tech. Yes. Grapples. Grapple only. I give you 3 minutes. You get. He's way smaller now. Okay. I'll probably do it with tech. I just need a Velo. Oh, do I have Velos? Wolf has a Velo. That's mine now. I don't think Wolf will come back for now. He will be able to deal with that. Yeah, tech yes. Okay, tech yes. I give you 1 more minute. You have a cell. Yeah, you have a cell. Rockwell, this is Manticore. Yeah, we'll probably go for that with. Yeah, I already checked you got it. So, closing that one too. We use tech because otherwise it takes like twice as long. Are we starting or starting here? Oh, I don't like the other entrance. So, I always have to look for the entrance because the entrance is hidden super well. I mean, it has like 3 entrances, but most of them are hidden. There's one that's using that one. Does not look good. Is that one? Okay. That was my mistake. this. I'm always looking for the entrance like crazy. Is it that one? No, it isn't. That one. It is not. You are not. Funny. Ah, it's that one. Like the torture thingy. That's a crouch rattle, by the way. You can place chairs in that one. Which is kinda broken, don't do that. Ah. Is there an easy way to find the entrance? We're looking for the monkey head. But it's not there. I have to reconnect. I don't like that style. But yeah, doing the lava golem or ice worm queen, you can pretty much get max level with just one run. That's possible. Especially if you got like a note for her. A note in before. Yeah. What are you? Oh, the picture. Happy. Oh. I think Toby is still raiding some smaller traps. Is there an easy way to find the monkey head? I'm always looking for that one like crazy. Me finding the entrance takes like 3 times as long. Yeah, 3 times as long as actually doing the monkey pose. Ah, imagine if I would find it first try. I think it's here. Yeah. If I would look at the right location, I would find it. So, first things first, watch out, I think they're called boogie traps. Lava is insta-death, and those holes are insta-death too. Lava golem is available. should have brought some bug repellent and stuff. Because that makes it a lot easier. But T-Rex need to go here. I think Toby crashed. That's better. It hit me. No, I don't have the shadow quality command on. I currently don't play with a full an eye because during streams I want the game to look a little prettier. What? Oh, I just got sniped. Whoop. Yeah, that was a huge fuck up. Ah, that was a fail. Ah, that was stupid. And I think that was our last velo. I should have brought some bug repellent. Forgot about that one. I mean, we could. No, I didn't take the velos from the raid yesterday. We left so much stuff in there because we don't need it. I mean, we could check if they still got them or if someone else raided them. I was too cocky about that one. We could have. Okay. Yeah, let's have a look if they still got the velos and then maybe we raid. No big deal. Yeah, it's still going nuts. We even left some stuff in here. There's the card turn. Yeah, I think there's... Ah! There might still be some Wellows. Where's the Wellow? I don't see them. Did they even have some? There There's Debbie, Donkey, Sif, Shasta, Bison, Drakeling. They don't have Willows. I think they don't have Willows. There's Cosmo, Moza. Yeah, I imagine not many people are breeding Willows. But they don't have Willows, but they have direwolves. Okay. Not questioning that one. We also could have taken the Archelons. They were strong tanks. And they're for real... that's like... Whale wind. There's some in there. So we could destroy that. Because we don't know what's in there. Oh. On my tech bar. Crowd or the floor? It's the floor. Floor is easier. Maybe we're lucky. Yeah, still no better. Only cultures. It's only cultures. And that's only pyros. Yeah. I mean, I could show you how to tame Wellos super easy. You want. Cause there's like... They're passive, I believe, yeah. They're all passive. There's just our creatures still being unaggressive because we just left them in there. I mean, we could try to get our stuff back, but that's like big grapple action. Just a triangle. Yeah. But it means we don't have Wellos. But we could tame some. Cubble. Is Willow green or blue cubble? Well, it's Velonasaur. When Velonasaur is blue cubble. We don't have regular Velonasaur. Okay. Yes. Gene scanner. Let's see, let's see, let's see. What? No, check that. Astrea's hands down best performance. Where did you get the tech Giga? We got them from Extinction. Because Extinction has some good spawns for that. Especially, yeah, like only around the snowy area. Yeah, you will do. This is hands down the best trap you can build. Because it won't be able to hit you. Of course, so didn't see any until Monday. Yeah, easy. They're probably one of the creatures with the coolest sleeping animation. Let's call it animation. Ugh, I shouldn't do that. Because they get pushed away. What do you think about the new Wax Spinosaurus? I don't know the new Wax Spinosaurus. Give me a second. It is Wax Spinosaurus. Ah, it's like a week. Let's have a second. Ah, it looks cool. Yeah, it looks a little more terrifying than the regular Spino. It's like, yeah, it's more like Jurassic Park. That's what I was thinking about first too. That was my first thought. That it looks like Jurassic Park. Like more like a real creature. Where's the next teleport? Yeah, we got it. There's something up there, isn't it? Yeah, trees. Anyways. This island is perfect for taming sheep, but watch out, there is a boss on this island. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole video, I just had a look about how it looks. I just checked out how it looks. But it looks cool. How do you tame that thing? which sounds cool. I mean, I always like the creatures that have like unique taming methods. Yo, hi, the high puggy list. What up? What's going on? Are you playing on your own server? No, it's the cluster of a friend, and it's the RTR cluster. Yeah, it's a unofficial PvP wipe server. Some of those. So, and now we don't do the stupid. This is your main server. It depends. I play on that server a lot, yes. So yeah, you could say it's my main server, but I also play on other servers. But for recording, streaming, and stuff like that, I play on that server. Because it has like a super, I call it streamer friendly settings. Would you ever play on a Chaos Primal server? Like the modded version with kaijus or stuff like that. Yeah, I would do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I now know how to find the monkey all of the time. Because I don't have to look for the monkey, I have to look for that thing. And now? So yeah, I would try that. And maybe, just maybe, I got an idea for one of the next streams. Because how would you like it having a 100 days of arc challenge, but not like a regular one? I like the more extreme stuff. Yeah, with bug repellent, it's super easy. That was so stupid, having no bug repellent with me. And I was thinking about doing a 100 days of arc with kaijus and stuff like that. So whatever it is. Oh, I forgot the pick, but it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about something where I play on super hard settings, but every time I die, we add a random mod to the server. that one. That was something I tested a while ago. And it was super fun. That's something I would really love to do. Would ever be down to raid the alpha on our server. I raid the alpha on any server. Did it? No, it just hit me. The rockets are not as good against the lava golem as they used to be. You better go for the velo. But like a while ago, I had a talk with, I think he calls himself the Survivor's Handbook now. Maybe you know some videos from him. He's like the mod guy showing mods, and he created a list for me with over 100 mods. And those mods are like from... they aren't useful. They aren't useful. Everything is like kaichus or super strong creatures and stuff like that. Which make the game super hard. And I would use that list for that. Just... As you can see, it's already nearly dead. I have a Discord server, yes. You can not find it in the description. I haven't put it in the description. So I have to look for a link. Give me a sec. Because I can send links in here. I have to go to my channel. You can use that link to join my Discord server. It's funny that it shows that it only needs one kibble to get tamed. I mean, maybe you can tame it, but you cannot build in here, so you cannot place cannons and stuff. So you need to get a mech in here, but on official you cannot place a mech because you cannot place crowd bridges. So yeah, well, you might be able to tame it on unofficial though. which would be fun. As you can see, the golem still is pretty super easy. Right, you don't jump to your death. Grab the value and you're good to go. And, it doesn't do it. And you got saddles and black armor. We got long neck BPs. Black armor. And I said something wrong in my video, which was the golem having stuff in its inventory. It does not do that anymore. That was wrong in my video and so many people copied it. Usually you need to watch out in that area for aggressive stuff and PvP, because as long as you're in the arena, nobody can hurt you. As soon as you get out of the arena, you are easy to get killed. There's like beacons everywhere. Yeah, but having like 100 days of Arc challenge would be really cool. And I'm still thinking about something like that. I just don't know when it will happen. I went the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It drifted. There's something. Yeah, probably. But we're out of that. Yeet! I should have checked it. That probably was the... Dude, this is... like this Archie trick. My back. from sitting too much. Is it on the other side? It's not. I forgot. Oh! It's crashing all the time. No. That one. Always have to look for that one. Is this a PvE server? No, this is a PvP server. This is how Puggy is, by the way. I'm just on another. Okay. No, it's a PvP server. Oh. We don't need it now. Now we got a ton of artifacts. And we got a Vela. I think now we're checking the base one more time. And then we might go offline. Yeah, I can give you tips, but I cannot promise if they're good. Oh, that was our first project of today. What's the best way to defend an underwater cave base? It depends. It really depends. Is it a red hole? Is it a floating bed? Is it vacuums? Small entrance, huge cave. A lot of tech turrets. Is it swimmable by Basilosaurus? We could still check if we can. Yeah, must be Ragnarok, Dragon, Battle. Yeah, I don't have enough. And loot box. Didn't want to do that now, but we can. Yeah, we got some shit. Oh, we might be able to do command and attack. And we will do that. We got some shit. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need any of that. Because we have the level up gun. Yeah. Now let's check how this works. Yeah, then for sure tech turrets. I mean, that sounds like. How does this work? I don't know enough about Primal Chaos to be honest. For to be able to say something about that. We can. I don't have a dedicated tower for underwater. I think Smarf might have done something like that. Yeah, could be. I'm not sure about that one, honestly. So, we need... Yeah, we need some of the artifacts, and then we go for non-attack. I mean, you can build all of them underwater. That would be possible. Yeah, that would be possible for all of them. I think we don't need the gatekeeper. 2 should be enough. Just get a dead on. We got a dead on. We got ourselves some... No, lamp chops. It's lamp chops. Always wrong. Have you used the temple hammer? Yeah. I got blueprints for all of my towers already. And just place them, yeah, wherever I need them. So I use the template hammer a lot. I got I call it testing map, where I just build my towers, create the blueprint, and then just have a blueprint and use it wherever I want. That makes it super easy to reuse towers and stuff like that. I also got it for premium members. I got all of it. I got all of my templates for like YouTube supporters and premium members. It's already empty, but it's full. Render. Re-render. No, it should be full again. Did you eat? You did not eat. Means I was not. Yeah, you are able to use other people's templates. You can export them and other people can import them into their game. That's possible with the template hammer. But if people have like... Wait, is that only for PC? I'm on console? No. I would assume it's for everyone. Yeah, I would assume that it's for everyone, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense to only be for PC players. But you need the Lost Colony DLC. You cannot do that? I would have to ask someone playing on console. I know some creators that are on console. But I would have to ask them if they got any issues with that. I don't remember if there's a server setting, honestly. I don't know. It could be. In theory, it could be. Going for this. Yeah, it's healing super fast. Yeah, we're doing that one and then. We want some nanotech. No, it does not bug out. Most of the time the template works just as expected. It sure has a bug from time to time. Are we doing... Yeah, we're doing... yeah, it just stops sometimes. If you're moving, for example. If you're moving out of range or... So we got clever. Devious, massive skylord. Devious. Devious. Massive. That's the labyrinth artifact. Devious, massive skylord. Cunning, devourer, immune, and strong. I could have gotten strong. Cunning. What did I say? Cunning, devourer, immune. Immune. Devourer. Like two so. So. Let's go. That makes some sense. I forgot to level some of them, but it's okay. It's gamma. It should be kinda easy with those dinos. So, first kill all the ice ones. Yeah, those dinos are shredding the ice one. Which is a good amount of keratin. They for real drop a good amount of keratin. And it's best if the dinos are moving, because then it does not hit the not as well. Is it still up there? I think it's landing pretty soon. So we're running around. Don't get hit by stuff. Don't get stuck. Ouch. It shouldn't hit you, like the player. It only hits the the dinos. Non-attack. Can you come down? As you can see, that's like a ton of stuff. So on boosted servers you can pretty much farm in boss runs. I mean, the most well known is the Broodmother. So, and now I think it should be down so fast. I mean, it still deals some good damage. But as you can see, it has the dino debuff. And it lost like 100k health just by flying that. Yeah, no, it should be dead now. As you can see, it gets like 25k, yeah, around 20k damage each time it's moving. Yeah, and it's gone. Teleporting back. Okay. And now we got everything. Oh, man. Yeah, we got everything. They took like 0 damage.
Things that feel illegal.
Oh, we are back. The dinos can stay outside. Yeah, whistle them neutral. Does not matter if someone's attacking them. It's fine. And now we just pull the hide for, as you can see, there is a good amount of hide in there. Now we're decorating the base and going offline. We did non-attack. We placing our okay, doesn't look too good, but it's okay. I think Toby needs buff. If you follow me, I kill you. Where to place it? Where to place it? This is non-attack. So, it was a blast to have you in my stream, like all of you. This was just a try to have like Monday streams. I will try a couple of things in the next time. And we will see what's working well and what does not. And then we will improvise, adapt, and overcome. So goodbye, guys.